Welcome back to our channel where we bring you the most amazing and unbelievable videos that will leave you in awe. Today, we have an amazing video for you all that'll make you laugh, as well as think about how mean people can be to their pets. This is the story of a cat who took his revenge on his very own owner after he was treated unjustly. We all know cats are independent, clean, and intelligent animals, but sometimes they might not tolerate certain things. The cat in today's video crossed all limits when it comes to seeking revenge. ULL fall in love with this cat and also hate the owner for treating such a loving pet so badly. Let's dive into the video. Our story begins with this cute ginger cat named Marmalade. His owner had adopted him 6 years ago from a local animal shelter. At first, everything went great. The owner loved the cat and the cat returned the affection. But as time passed by, the owner started mistreating Marmalade. The owner didn't care anymore about playing with the cat or grooming him. He just wanted the cat out of his sight. It reached a point where the owner even stopped giving food to the cat. He would only give him some leftovers after he finished his meal. This continued for several months and poor Marmalade became extremely skinny and weak. But still, he never stopped loving his owner. He would often rub against his legs and meow to show affection. But the owner didn't care. One day, Marmalade couldn't take it anymore. He had enough of being treated like garbage, so he decided to run away from the house. When he went outside, he saw a group of stray cats eating from a bowl placed by a kind lady. Marmalade joined them and ate his fill for the first time in months. After this incident, Marmalade decided to live outside. He roamed around the neighborhood and slept under cars. Sometimes, he would go to that kind lady and have some food. Life was tough, but he didn't care. He was done being a pet. After a few months, one day, while roaming around the area, Marmalade saw his old owner. The cat immediately went to him and started meowing, hoping that he would be taken back inside. But the owner just pushed him away and scolded him for being dirty and smelly. Then he closed the door in Marmalade's face. The cat was heartbroken. He couldn't understand why his owner hated him so much. He was ready to do anything just to get back inside. But sadly, the owner didn't care. Then something unexpected happened. As Marmalade was going away, he noticed a small opening in the window of the living room. He looked inside and saw his food and water bowls placed in the kitchen. He somehow managed to slip inside through that small opening. Once inside, he ate his fill and drank some water. After this, he went to the living room and curled up on the sofa to sleep. Next morning, the owner came to the kitchen for breakfast. He was shocked to see that someone had been eating from his food bowl. At first, he thought maybe it was a dog. But then, he saw Marmalade sleeping peacefully on the sofa. He was furious and started yelling at the cat. Marmalade got scared and ran and hid under the bed. The owner didn't want him there anymore, so he grabbed the cat and threw him outside. But this time, Marmalade was prepared. He quickly closed the door behind the owner and locked him outside. The owner was shocked. He tried to open the door, but it was no use. Marmalade had closed it from inside with all his might. He jumped on the windowsill and started yelling, asking for the owner to open the door. The owner was scared. He had never seen Marmalade this angry. He kept yelling at the top of his lungs. But Marmalade didn't budge. He knew very well how to take his revenge. Finally, the owner called his neighbor and asked him to open the window and let him in. Once inside, the owner ran to the bathroom and locked himself inside. Marmalade jumped on the windowsill and started meowing loudly. He didn't want the owner to hide. He wanted him to come out. The cat scratched on the door, and the owner screamed in pain. In the meantime, the neighbor was looking everywhere for the owner. Finally, he found him in the bathroom. He was surprised to see the door scratched and broken. He asked the owner what had happened, but he didn't reply. He was still in shock. Then the neighbor went to check on Marmalade, but the cat was nowhere to be found. He searched the entire house, but there was no sign of the cat. The owner came out of the bathroom and saw that all his furniture was scratched. He looked everywhere for Marmalade, but the cat had disappeared. He was furious. How dare that cat destroy his property? He started cleaning the mess when suddenly he heard loud meows coming from the kitchen. He went there and saw that the cat had entered through the window and was sitting calmly on the kitchen counter. The owner yelled at him, but Marmalade didn't budge. He just stared at the owner and jumped off the counter and disappeared. The owner was shocked by what had happened. He couldn't believe that a cat could take revenge and lock him outside the house. He regretted his decision of adopting Marmalade and mistreated him for no reason. He learned a valuable lesson that day. A few days later, the owner was sitting on the sofa when suddenly he heard scratching on the window. He looked up and saw Marmalade sitting on the windowsill. The cat looked beautiful in the sunlight. The owner couldn't help but smile at the sight. He opened the window and the cat jumped in and rubbed against his leg. The owner was shocked. Did Marmalade forgive him? The cat meowed and rubbed against his leg again. Then he jumped off and went to the kitchen. The owner followed him and saw that he was going towards his food bowl. He filled the bowl with food and Marmalade started eating. The owner kept watching him. He couldn't believe that his cat was finally back. He was so happy. Then suddenly, Marmalade stopped eating and went to the water bowl. He drank some water and then came back to finish his meal. The owner was amazed by how skinny the cat had become. He filled the bowl again, and this time, he added some fish. Marmalade loved it. He finished the entire bowl in minutes. The owner smiled. He missed this? Every morning, he would wake up and find the cat eating his food. But now he understood that he had missed out on so much. After this, the owner gave him some oil and massaged his body. Marmalade purred in pleasure. It had been ages since anyone had touched him. The owner was sad for not doing this earlier, but he was happy that he had realized his mistake and Marmalade had forgiven him. The owner shared the entire story online and people couldn't help but appreciate the cat. Some people said that Marmalade was the hero of the story, while others said that the owner deserved it. They loved how the cat took revenge and then forgave him. It's not easy to stay away from your home and fight for survival, but Marmalade did it without complaining. He's a true fighter and a survivor. What do you think about this story? Let us know in the comments section below. Also, before leaving, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos like this. Thanks for watching!